Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another stout review. It is Christmas weekend. Stoutmas is quickly coming to a close. I'm very sad about that. But this morning, this morning, we're going to be drinking a stout from our friends at Shred Beer Company up in Rockland, California. This is called Morning Brunch. Seems appropriate for a morning beer. It says Shred Beer Company Morning Brunch Imperial Stout brewed with Vermont maple syrup and coffee. 13% alcohol by volume. This is how you start your Christmas weekend morning off. This beer comes courtesy of my man Jared. I appreciate you, sir. It was canned on November 16th, that says. I think it's smudged. So it is plenty fresh. I'm a big maple stout person. Very much enjoy them. So I'm looking forward to this. When Zach was at Slice, this beer pours pretty dark actually. They did a beer called Grade A Brunch, I think, that was also 13% with coffee and maple. And I'm wondering if this is kind of a play on that recipe. I don't know. I'm not sure. So let's get into it, shall we? It is pitch black in the glass. It poured pretty dark. It had that kind of ruby hue, but I don't know, half a finger of a mocha kind of head. It is fluffy marshmallowy, but it seems to be dissipating quickly. You'd expect that from a 13% beer, especially with some adjuncts. I say this every time I drink a coffee stout. Coffee stouts can go one of two ways. They can be absolutely amazing. And sometimes they go like peppery, acrid, bitter. I don't like that. So we will see what this one does. Maple is maple my favorite adjunct when it comes to stouts? I love vanilla and coconut, but maple's up there. A maple stout with like coffee that's really, really good is just, it hits different. So let's shove our nose in this one, see what it smells like. Holy smokes, it smells like coffee. This literally smells like a cup of coffee. Tons of chocolate too. This smells like my wife drinks iced, what is it? Iced mochas? It smells like that. It is like just massive amounts of coffee roast, roasted malts, and then just awesome chocolate. I do not smell maple. It is just overpowered by coffee. Doesn't smell sweet, doesn't smell boozy. I can't believe this is 13%. It smells great. I hope, please, I hope there's maple in the flavor of this. Cheers. Thanks, Jared. Appreciate you, broski. If you like coffee, this is your jam. There is a sticky maple sweetness on the finish of that. Don't know if I would be able to pick out that it's maple. It feels sweet. It almost comes off sort of vanilla-ish. But yeah, the coffee absolutely is the star of the show here. It overpowers everything. This is like way more coffee forward than Founder's Breakfast Stout that we just drank at the beginning of the month. I can't get over how much coffee that is. It's crazy. For 13%, it doesn't drink warm. It's not chewy, but it's not thin. It's kind of medium mouthfeel. I kind of wish this was a little bit thicker, but that's nitpicking. I do wish that there was more of a maple presence to this. I love like that maple kind of syrup on pancakes kind of a thing in its stouts. But just the coffee in this is just, it overpowers everything, which is not a bad thing because it doesn't go bitter, it doesn't go acrid. It is very roasty, very coffee forward. Tiny bit of like a dark fruity thing. And I had mentioned that in another one of our coffee, I don't remember which one it was, but I used to drink, I didn't drink it a lot, but I would every now and again, Modern Times used to make cold brew coffee. And the one tasting note that they always said was blueberry. So I get a lot of like fruity kind of blueberry stuff out of coffee stouts after reading that. I don't know if that's my brain just doing that, but it's insane how much coffee. I know I keep saying that. Take a drink every time I say coffee. This stout's room temperature, so maple's not gonna, there's not gonna be more maple that comes out later on. This is what this is, an absolute coffee bomb of a beer. It's called Brunch, morning brunch. This is what you want to drink in the morning if you're a coffee drinker, but want to get absolutely jamon con huevos, because at 13%, it hides it well. There's a little bit of warmth in my chest, but it's good stuff. Like I said, I wish it was a little bit chewier for the ABV. And I just, maybe, I got a 4-pack of this, so maybe other cans will have more maple, but this can right now on camera that we're drinking, first impressions of this beer, it is just coffee for days. And like I said, not a bad thing, because it doesn't go acrid, it doesn't go super bitter, it doesn't go peppery. It is just tons of coffee roast with some awesome chocolate and like a sweetness on the finish of that I wouldn't be able to pick out as maple, but it works. So good stuff from the kids at Shred. That's morning brunch. Did you guys have this one? Let me know if you thought of it. What are you drinking this Christmas weekend? We're getting after it. Stoutmas has been fun. Hope you guys have been enjoying the stout reviews. They'll be hibernating for a while, I'm sure. So that's it. See you guys soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.